This is Paul Catalina's Top 5 at 5:55.
All right, Smokey had to step out for a second. It's going to be weird when he pops back in here in the middle of this. But Top 5 Weirdest Baseball Entries brought to you by Slapsticks Comedy Club, bringing the funny back to Waco. We'll have another event May 29th at Rogue Media Network and events throughout the summer until their location opens up off of Highway 84. That is coming soon, so follow Slapsticks on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter as well. They're all over the place, and so you can do that. But weirdest baseball injuries, thanks to Matt McBrayer, one of our favorite listeners. He sent me this suggestion, and it was based on a topic we did last week that I didn't fully into. Number 5. Sammy Sosa sneezes his way to a strained back in 2004. Craig, that's embarrassing, right? That you sneeze so hard. Do you think that's steroid related, that if you do too many roids, you can strain your back sneezing?
I'm sorry, Paul. What's the topic to this top 5?
Top 5 weirdest baseball injuries.
Okay. I guess you're more susceptible to injury when you're on steroids. And, look no further than the guy who's normally sitting next to you and his weird sneezes for how extreme those can be. So, yeah, I can buy it. I can open my mind to the possibility that a sneeze caused Sammy Sosa to miss time. But I don't know. That one was a little funky for sure.
Yeah. This might be my second favorite one on this list. Number 4, Vince Coleman is run over by the tarpaulin in the 1985 NLCS and missed Game 4 and Game 5. The Cardinals would go on to the World Series, but they lost to the Royals. Smokey, do you remember this? Vince Coleman getting run over by the tarp?
Yeah, I do. That was a bad deal. The Sosa and the sneeze. That was even... Yeah, no, I do. And he was all known for what? His speed, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets run over.
Yeah. Yeah, by the tarp during a rain delay.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, number 3, Will Smith tore his LCL taking off his shoes in 2016. He was with the Brewers then.
Don't remember.
But yeah, could you imagine tearing a ligament in your knee, taking off your shoes?
Oh, I don't remember this.
Yeah.
I don't even need to use my hands to take off my shoes. I can just use my feet to kick off my shoes. I don't know how you possibly tear your ACL doing that unless they were extremely small and he had to get a bunch of torque going to somehow rip them off his feet. Other than that, I have no idea how that's possible.
Yeah. All right, number 2, Brian Roberts of the Orioles gave himself a concussion by hitting himself in the head with a bat after striking out in 2010.
Remember Gus Frerotte?
Yeah, this is that. So he missed it. He
did a head bump against one of those padded walls or whatever and hurt his neck.
Yeah, 2010, yeah. He strikes out, hits himself in the head with a bat. Not something you do. Listen,
straight, you did like that?
Yeah, like you hit himself in the head with a bat. Look, Bo Jackson could break the bat over his knee. That was a pretty awesome thing to watch. But I don't think you need to go and do that.
By the way, Stephen Vaughn, did you really bring up Vince Coleman?
I did bring up Vince Coleman. I'm sorry, Steven. Yeah. I did bring up Vince Coleman. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't think about my friends as much as I should. And number 1, our friend of the show, Tom Glavin. Been on, 3 times, right? 2 or 3 times?
Yeah, we've had him on at least 3 times. Yeah,
Tom Glavin.
Twice.
Ate airplane food in or out on a road trip, got food poisoning, and threw up so hard that he broke a rib in 1992.
Yeah, that's that. You know what? I don't know if there's anything more painful than a broken rib because breathing, sleeping, laying down, trying to do anything, you can't.
So in that, you've had that sick, food poisoning lasts all night. Even when everything's out of you, it's still there. You still have that feeling if you drink water, it's going. And can you imagine having that feeling on top of breaking a rib, being nauseous and terrible and breaking a rib? But yeah, that one. When
I sneeze, I hold it in. And my back cracks. One of these days, maybe.
Well, yeah, that's going to be a Sosa one. That's what Craig mentioned as you were walking in. That's why when I sneeze, Smokey, I let it all go. All my emotions and everything out.
Yeah, and you do this, and then all of this is down here.
Look, nobody's perfect, Smokey. God.
So that's why you hold it in, and then you may have a brain aneurysm, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
The entire act of the sneeze is to get stuff out. So to try and hold it in is going against exactly what your body is trying to accomplish by sneezing.
Like saying Steve's like,
Steve
you know what?
Don's so mad
Yeah,
with you.
I don't pee. That's it. I don't like it. I don't do it. That's why the same
hold
thing.
It in.
Yeah, it's not good for you. You gotta
That's not a choice. You're going to eventually come out your ears or something, right?
Yeah. So
all right, good stuff.
Poor
very,
Emma.
Very nice.
Poor Emma. I don't know how she looks at us weird. Like she doesn't know what she walked into. I feel bad.
Oh, I think she knows. I think it took her a day. Jack came in off his binge, and he's here without a kidney, or what was it, liver?
Liver.
Well, okay, he can always have another kidney.
If you're interested in one, it's laying somewhere between Freight and Scruffy Murphy's.
You act like you know.
I mean, look, I know
that was a standard walk for you.
I know that LaFreight's new, but I know the flight patterns. I know the flight patterns.
Where is that? Where is Scruffy's next to? No, Common Grounds is over closer to the campus, right?
Yeah.
Scruffy's is a pretty good walk. Remember I told you I went in there one night. I keep hearing about this place. So one evening I went over there. The guy contacted me. I got there, it was like 7:30 or 8. There was nobody in there.
Yeah.
And I realized.
Jack, you hear this. He went to Scruffy Murphy's at 7:30 p.m.
It was like being in a church. It was so quiet. There was nobody there. All the guys I had a couple of beers, but like 7:30 that's 3 hours right before that place starts.
That's 4 hours before that place. Maybe
no, 10:30.
10:30. You used to not hop until midnight.
Yeah. Golly. Yeah. I went by there. The guy was very, very nice. Thanks to Ish Wainwright.